Are you looking for a fish sauce or a sauce for fish that's a little bit out of the ordinary, a little bit different, just not that standard tartar sauce or butter sauce? Well, you've come to the right place, my friends. You've come to the right place. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and cast out those lines, my friends. Reel in those lunkers. We're gonna do a Fisherman's deviled sauce. Buckle up. Let's go. Hey, all right, so here we go. Let's go ahead. This is a great alternative to a tartar sauce. It's really good, it's nice and sweet, it's really tasty, and a great alternative to that ordinary classic tartar sauce. So let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna begin with the prep work. The prep work's not too terribly difficult. We're using onions, tarragon, parsley, and garlic. So we're going to start off with the onion here. It's going to be nice and finely chopped. It's a white onion. Go ahead and make sure that it's well chopped, my friends. Then we're going to go ahead and hit that parsley. Make sure that you do wash that parsley and dry it fairly well. It's easiest to chop a good old dry piece of parsley or fine herbs. Plus, if it's wet, it also kind of dissipates the flavor and taste into the board instead of keeping it into that nice piece of parsley. There we go, nice and finely chopped, ready to go. So now we're going to hit that tarragon again. Make sure it's nice and clean. Make sure it's nice and dry. Go ahead and give these guys a little bit of a chop, my friends. Chop it up nice and fine. And really, my friends, if you're looking for a different type of sauce for fish, this is definitely one. It's a great one to round out those wonderful flavors of the fish. Has wonderful herbs, great sweetness with the ketchup. It's just a really absolutely fantastic sauce. Okay, and you know the drill for garlic. We're gonna do the same old, same old. Go ahead and peel that bad boy. Chop it up, slice it, dice it, mince it, and then, my friends, what are you gonna do? You're gonna smash it into the board so that it releases those wonderful flavors. Check it out. I bet you can smell those flavors. That garlic just coming through the screen, my friends. Look at it. Oh. All right, so the hard part's over, friends. You can go ahead and relax. Prep work's done. Crank up that burner, get a nice saute pan, put it on the burner, medium heat. We're gonna go ahead and melt down some butter, my friends. So for this recipe, we're using half of a cup or 110 grams of butter. Melt it slowly over medium heat, and then you're ready, my friends, to put in a little bit of W sauce. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and in it goes, my friends, in it goes. Look at that rich deliciousness. So next up to bat, the good old ketchup. So we are using 110 grams or half of a cup of this delicious sweet ketchup. In it goes, my friends. Check it out. As you can see, this is coming together really well, so it's still over medium heat. Go ahead and give it a little bit of a mix. You don't want this to burn. You have to watch it. Just make sure that you don't boil it. You're just kind of keeping this slowly warming. Not too fast, not too slow, but just right. Now it's time to go ahead and throw in those wonderful items that we prepped earlier on. We're going to go ahead and start off with the onions. 1 tablespoon of onions, and it goes, my friends, nice and finely chopped. Look at that, fantastic job, excellent. Make sure you get every little last bit of that. Then the garlic that was nicely smashed into the board to release flavors. Check it out, look at that. There it goes, my friends, it's coming together so nicely. And now for a little bit of tarragon, throw it on in, folks. 1 teaspoon of tarragon, in you go, my friends, and then 1 teaspoon of parsley, in you go. And next up to bat for the Fisherman's deviled sauce is our heavy hitter chives. If you have fresh chives, go ahead, throw it on in. If not, dried chives, perfectly fine. 1 teaspoon, in it goes. Give it a little mix. Check it out, folks. It's coming together really well. Now for a little bit of a curveball, my friends. It's time to throw in a little bit of the earthiness, a little bit of freshness, a little bit of zesty flavor. A little bit of Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon, my friends. There it goes. Make sure to get all of it. Oh, it looks so good. Check it out. I'm so excited. I love this sauce. It's great with any sort of fried fish, just fish in general. And like I said before, it's really just a great alternative to the ordinary old tartar sauce. This will go great on a fish sandwich if you wanted to make a fish sandwich. It's just absolutely fantastic. But check it out. Everything is coming together really well. All the sauce is starting to incorporate together. That ketchup's starting to melt in a little bit. The herbs are menaging very well. And now we're going to throw in a little bit of dash of thyme, powdered thyme, and it goes. Give it a little mix, my friends. So once the ketchup and the butter have really melted in together and everything looks really solidified, then you're ready to go. You can turn off heat, add a little bit of Tabasco for a little bit of a kick, and then you're going to throw in a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, my friends. And this sauce is served cold, so after you've mixed it all together, you've got it ready to go. Then you're going to go ahead and let it come to room temperature. It's going to thicken up really nicely. It's going to look really tasty. It's going to stick onto that fish perfectly, so let it cool off a little bit, and then, my friends, it's ready to serve. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Please do leave your comments below. I always love to hear what you have to say. And if you like sauces and gravies, my friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the bottom right-hand side of the page for the latest and greatest sauces and gravies. And remember, my friends, to live, love, and make gravy.